MK Stalin, hopefully on his 70th birthday, trying to become this big unity magnet for the opposition. Let's take a look at some of his strengths. He is, of course, the undisputed leader of the DMK. There's no problem as far as that is concerned. There is no challenge to him. He's a strong face in the south. He's definitely a mass leader. He is a strong alternative to the BJP's ideology because he goes against them on a variety of issues, including Hindi imposition, etc. He's seen to be someone standing up to the center and has brought national prominence to the fight against the BJP. Those are MK Stalin's strengths. But there are weaknesses that he needs to navigate as well. Family interference in administration has been a bugbear in the Stalin model. Has no active presence in the Hindi heartland, very much only a Tamil Nadu leader and confined there, refuses to speak in English, has an animosity towards Hindi. Charges of corruption against some of his ministers, including A. Raja in the 2G scam, which he was cleared in later. Not as charismatic as his father, who was from the film industry, M. Karunanidhi. He is, he has his own following, but doesn't have that same kind of, epic, ethereal appeal like that his father actually did. So these are the strengths and weaknesses largely, and the reason we're focusing on MK Stalin, of course, is because it's his birthday, and he's chosen his birthday to be the kind of platform for some kind of signal of opposition unity. Let's go straight to our guests right now. Let's get a word in first from Rajdeep. Rajdeep, what are you making of this big birthday bash turned, opposition unity platform? We've seen things like this happen in the past. 60 weeks to go for the big election. What's your take on what's coming up in Chennai?
Look, I think it would be an exaggeration to suggest that 3 or 4 national leaders attending MK Stalin's bash is a show of strength. That would require a wider constellation of opposition chief ministers all coming together, and then you could say that's a show of strength. If, for example, the Mamtas, the KCRs, the Arvind Kejriwals, the Hemant Sorens, the Naveen Patnaiks, the Jagan Reddys were all there on a platform with MK Stalin, I could call it a show of strength. At the moment, I think it's the UPA primarily. You can add Akhilesh, of course, to that list, but primarily the UPA allies who are there to celebrate this birthday. But yes, it does showcase the fact that MK Stalin is seen today as a significant member of the opposition alliance. Remember, the DMK is the 3rd largest party in parliament, and to that extent, you could argue that it certainly does emphasize the important role that the DMK has, particularly within the opposition alliance. But I would leave it at that without calling it a show of strength. I would hesitate to suggest that this is